haven't even started looking?
Don't worry, will you? I will get a job. There's always a job for people who aren't afraid of hard work. That's what my father used to say.
Yeah, he was talking about milking cows in Minnesota.
Here, phone messages.
Oh, thank you.
If you have to go out tomorrow, ask those crybabies not to call during the young and the restless.
Mr. Viner's depressed. Mrs. Gibson's despondent. Mr. Duvalier's been deported. Why can't grief take a holiday?
Oh, it does, Rose, it does. Eventually it comes to Miami like everyone else. Oh, my God. I don't believe it. Barry Glick is in town. Oh, I haven't seen him since high school. Barry Glick, Mom, look. Barry Glick. Oh, boy, did I have the hots for him. He says he wants to get together next week.
You gonna see him?
See him? If he's within 50 pounds of where he used to be, I'm gonna marry him. Oh, Barry Glick.
Oh, and Mrs. Montez found her cat. I'll bet she's happy, too.
Not exactly. She found it under a Jeep Wagoneer.
Rose! Rose! Rose, will you wake up? You have a call.
Is it time to milk the cows, Daddy?
No, kitten. You have a phone call.
What did you say, Dorothy?
You have a phone call. It's your friend Milton.
No, I can't believe he's calling at this hour.
Well, you told him to call day or night.
I didn't mean it. It's an expression. Like laugh and the world laughs with you. Well, the whole world doesn't really laugh.
That's because they're too busy calling here in the middle of the night. Good night, Rose. Wow!
I hate phone calls in the middle of the night. Now I'll never get back to sleep. I'm as jumpy as a virgin at a prison rodeo.
Boy, that's pretty jumpy.
Well, didn't the phone scare you?
Well, of course it did. One of those times I really miss having a man around. They're so good at answering the phone in the middle of the night.
That's not all they're good at.
And when they're really good, you don't even hear the phone.
Ma, why are you sitting here in the dark?
Why not? I've seen the living room before.
Look, I've got to get some rest. Tomorrow I am seeing Barry Glick for the first time in 35 years. If I don't get at least 6 hours sleep, I look like Buddy Ebsen.
Now that you mention it.
Shut up, Blanche.
Oh, I know it. You're right. It's just terrible. If I get up in the middle of the night, I eat.
Wait a minute. You know something? We're being selfish. I mean, Rose's problem is more important than my date.
Am I losing 2 pounds?
3 pounds.
She has to face reality.
I am. I already lost 1 pound.
In your dreams.
I'm talking about Rose. She has to find a job. She's been out of work for over a week.
I am really sorry about this, girls. It won't happen again. Now, come on, we can all go back.
No. Wait, Rose, sit down. Move over. Move over. Now, listen. We have something to talk to you about. We are worried about you. Now, maybe it's none of our business, but all that time that you spend with those pathetic wimps from the center, you should spend looking for a job.
But those wimps need me.
But, Rose, honey, you have your own problems.
Look, you are 55, unemployed, your husband is dead, and you have no training.
Let's face it, Rose, you're not exactly Mary Lou Retton. Honey, we know it's not easy, but you've got to get out there and try.
I have tried. I just haven't told you. I've had dozens of job interviews since the center closed. No one wants me. I can't afford not to work. I need something to do with my life. I never think of myself as old, but everyone else does. Maybe I am old and useless, and terrified.